Hi. As a student of artificial intelligence, I've personally struggled for the longest time with trying to find an easy and intuitive understanding of the differences between supervised learning and unsupervised learning. Now, I'm not an expert at this point, but I have developed a good understanding of what I feel to be a good understanding of the differences between supervised and unsupervised learning. And here is the simplest way that I can explain it. So imagine we have 10,000 pictures, and we know for a fact that these 10,000 pictures are pictures of cats and dogs. That's it. There is absolutely nothing else in these pictures, and it's only pictures of cats and dogs. And we need a computer system to help us speed up the process, make it more efficient, possibly automated. And so we want to train a computer system to essentially recognize what a cat is and what a dog is, and then help us speed up that process and help us in automating that process. This would be an example of supervised learning, where we know exactly what we are looking for, where we know exactly what kind of outcomes are going to be there, and we need a computer system to basically help us speed up the process and make it more efficient. Examples of this include handwriting recognition. We know that any alphabet or number is going to be a part of one of the 26 alphabets in case it's the English language, or is going to be one of the 10 numbers. Um, Again, if it's English language. In case of mail, for example, we know that any incoming mail is going to be either going to inbox, or is going to be a promotion or social email, or is going to be a junk or spam email. So we know exactly what kind of outcome we are looking for, and we just have to classify the object or the picture or the email or the letter in the right way. So that is an example of supervised learning. Now, when we come to unsupervised learning, imagine again, we have the same 10,000 pictures, but this time we have absolutely no idea what is contained in these pictures. This could be, all these 10,000 pictures could be pictures of cats, or these 10,000 pictures could be pictures of 10,000 different items. We don't know. We have absolutely zero clue. And in this case, we need a computer's help to help us identify A, how many different kinds of objects are there. So if a computer sees a picture of an animal and another picture of an animal, the computer should be able to at least tell us that these two pictures look very similar and then they both should go to one basket. And then maybe the computer sees two pictures of planes, and the computer should be able to tell us that, okay, these pictures look very similar, they should go to basket number two. And then maybe we see another three pictures of cars, and the computer should be able to tell us that, okay, these three pictures look very similar, and these three should go into another basket. We may not know what these baskets are. We may not know that, okay, these baskets are the houses, and these baskets are pictures of cars, and these baskets are pictures of flowers, for example, or cats or dogs. But we need a computer system to go through all these pictures, put these pictures into separate baskets, at the end tell us how many baskets are there, basically how many similar looking categories are there. And then ultimately, hopefully, we should be then able to label these boxes as well, as to these are pictures of planes, and these are pictures of cats, and these are pictures of dogs. In this case, the computer is not only there to just speed up a process, but it is also helping us in identifying similarities and differences between pictures. It is helping us in sort of clustering different objects or pictures into different clusters. Examples of this include, take a retail giant like, for example, Amazon or Walmart or Target. They have millions upon millions of transactions from different customers. We want to process that data, and we want to see similarities between different product categories. We want to see if a person has bought kitchen equipment, for example, the cleaning equipment and detergents and shampoos and whatnot, what other items they have bought. So we can essentially cluster our customers into different baskets and into different categories. There are lots of other examples of unsupervised learning. This is an example of an unsupervised learning where we don't know exactly what we are looking for in these 10,000 pictures. And this is why, as per the traditional explanations, in supervised learning, we have the labels, which means we know exactly what is it that we're looking for. But in unsupervised learning, we don't even know what we are looking for here, but we want the computer to tell us, okay, what is it that you can find in this data? What is contained in this data? Tell me whatever you find. give me all the similarities, give me all the differences, and let us work with those. So that, in my opinion, is for me a reasonable explanation. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys already had that explanation, but for me, this was really an eye opening when I sort of tried looking at it from this perspective. Thank you.